Hello. All right, cool. Sorry about this, guys. We are back on. We had a power outage. Like literally, there's a storm today, and it looks like we had some sort of power outage. But luckily, we could get back on. So we're gonna carry on as normal. I apologize. Everything's a little bit glitchy. So just give me a sec to just get everything running again because I need to get the restream running. Again, I am so sorry, people. Obviously, it's nature. I can't help it. So hopefully it won't happen again. It might do, so just be patient. Sadly, that's the only thing I could say. Again, I absolutely profusely apologise. Right, there we go. Alright, like again, guys, sorry about that. Like I said, everything just crashed because we had got, like I say, a storm in England today. Luckily, we did not lose much progress, which, to be honest, I had a little bit of a heart attack because my brain was just like, oh my pooping god, sort of thing. So, thank God. But, you know, oh, my tablet ain't responding to me. Well, it's picking up things. Yeah, it's not, program's not picking up properly, so I might have to, there we go. Cancel. What's... it's jumping everywhere. Hold on. Yeah, I might have to close this. I think the file's actually literally gone nuts on me. Right, we're going to save for now. Then reopen it. Hopefully, it's now decided to behave itself. So, first off, we'll pick up that colour and just... Ooh, something's gone wrong here. Maybe we should go to the settings. Preferences. There we go. There we go. Yep. That's fixed up my problem. Yeah, somehow it's... Okay, preferences again. Something's going on here. There we go. Alright. Everything's back to normal. Oh my god. There we go. And... Right, we'll do that and then... Yeah, right, we're back to normal. Thank God. Yeah, I had to kind of switch to preferences just to get my tablet a bit of the boot up the bum, so I just say, oh wait, look, we're back online. Sorry about that, guys, yet again. Back on, I better tell everyone. Back on now. There we go. Just let everybody know. Like I say, again, I apologise for what happened. Literally, like I say, I think the storm just cut out everything. And like I said, so I think we're just going to save like every now and again just to make sure like this won't happen again. So I'll tell you what, we're going to do something smart actually. We're going to do that and then cover that, and then what we're going to do is get a faint thing and then just sort of, yeah, that's it, and then get it faint just sort of like that. There we go. And again. And again. Just go away, sticky keys. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, sticky keys. We do not. No one likes you. Anyways, there we go. And... There you go. And... And... Then just bucket spill. And again, No one wants your sticky keys. I wish there's a way to disable that notification once and for all. Is it starting to get on my bibbies? Anyways. There we go. And there we go. And just sort of... We know. Go away. No. And now it's starting to... It's pooping at me. It is swearing at me. I think it doesn't like me back. Right, there we go. Yes, we know you're booping at me. You know you don't like me. And paint bucket. There we go. And now we could clean this bloody mess up once and for all. And then hopefully we won't get another power outage. And it's like, edit, undo. And then just sort of and then just sort of like that, and then there we go. And then we could do that and just sort of, and then what we can do is just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of, there we go. And pen, there we go. Sort of like that. And then what we do is we'll save, and then we'll save every few seconds. So now we're on a little bit more of a time clock, because obviously now that's happened, it's delayed me. So don't you just hate when things go wrong? And like I say, I've lost all this progress with this tree as well, which is absolutely annoying. So now I have to sort of do that, and then do that, and then just sort of and then just there we go. Like I say again, I'm really sorry about all that. Let's just get this done. And then there we go. And overall, just do that, and we'll save after this bit as well, just to make sure every tree branch is gone. But yeah. There we go. And right, we need to do this tree branch. I forgot about this one. And there we go. Do a little beak. And that. There we go. And hi Paul, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well so far. So I'm a little focused. I'm just trying to focus on trying to get this back on track since I just had a power cut. Okay. And we're going to save, file, save. So, there we go. Cool. What are you being up to, by the way? Done anything special for Valentine's? There we go. Just having a look. Yeah, so the branches have been done inside. Just need to do the branches on this. Something's off about that, and I can't put my finger on it. Tell you what I'm going to do, actually. Let's do that. Just to save myself. No, you didn't. That's fair enough. Did you do anything fun this weekend, at least, then? Oh, and edit undo. I derped. Yeah, because I forgot to link these two bits. There we go. And there we go. Yeah. No, I have. I was with the wife this weekend. I went to the Ishbanton restaurant down Bexley Heath. Had a lovely meal. Got some presents from me for each other. Obviously, I meant not for me. From each other. And got a lovely card, and that's it. Yeah, we just had a pretty chill Valentine's, me and my wife. Me and my real life waifu, I should say. Yeah, I call my wife my real life waifu, because she is my real life waifu. Anime humor. Anyways. But anyways, how is everything else? How's everything else? Sorry, just I suddenly repeat myself when I'm like really focused, like must get this right. Nah. Anyways, just get out a bit of a reason why I gap that. You'll see in a minute. Just makes the drawing stick out a little bit better. Just sort of. We're going to get that sort of... There we go. And by the way, guys, if you're enjoying everything you are watching so far, feel free to give me a sub or a follow or whatever social media you are watching this from. And by the way, when I do hit 100 subs, I will be doing a giveaway of all 3 of my volumes. And I might try and add another prize if my Facebook hits 1,000 followers. So, yeah, just letting you know. Right, all the shading blue wise is done, so all we have to do is hit that. Oh no, that's fine. And we need to zoom in for some of this bits. Just realised need to zoom in. Anyways, there we go. And yep, cool. That's done, and that's done. There. That and the duck's done. Actually, we're just going closer rim just to make sure everything's picked up with it. Good. We've picked everything up, and now we can just get that little tail bit there. Get the lovey-dub-dub swans. Lovey-dub-dub. Oh, I love that. That's a new word now from me. Put it in the English dictionary. Lovey-dub-dub-dub. It's like dubbing someone in another language, but loving them. Because, you know, that's now a thing. We're going to make this a thing no matter what. Why not? Go on, fuck it. Let's do this. Hashtag lovey-dub-dub. Spread the word of the wise... or not so wise, James W. Raven. His word is spoken. The lovey-dub-dub is the only thing that you should only be caring about right now. I can't even say that with a straight face, you know that. Anyways. Right, brilliant. So now that's done. So we can just give that a save. Now that is padlocked down, so we can swing this brush. Where are you? My brush settings. Oh, that's why. Wide, black, and just go nuts. Yeah, that would be smart if I unselect that. Okay, cool. So that part's done. So we're happy with that. So now all we have to do is duplicate this, shadow that, and then shadow the rest of it, which should be, the rest of it now should be like cakewalk for shading. So, and let's see, we're going to duplicate that layer first. Duplicate. Sounds like Porky Pig. Be right back, folks. Anyways, now there we go, and we'll just do that. And no, the trees aren't going to be this green. Trust me, it's going to have more of a like winter theme. It's me just separating stuff into other layers, and that reminds me I need to pick up that green, so when it's black edges like that I could just do that. So yeah, there we go, and just sort of same here, sort of like that. And I'll tell you what we do first is just smother that, and then anything in black shading, we'll just pick up the green and just do that, just to make my life a little bit easier when it comes to shading. And then we could do that. And then, because what I do is, the reason I use red is just it's easier for me to see what kind of mistakes I might have made than doing it black. Because if I do it in black and then I attach like one black bit to another black bit, and then it kind of intertwines, and then you can't see what's going on, and it is absolutely annoying. But with the red, I can see exactly what I'm doing and exactly what's going on. So go me. But anyways, guys, are you any of you from the UK? And if you are you going to MCM Comic Con in May? Because hopefully I'll be there selling my books. But what are you guys going to be? The only day I probably will say, depending if my wife can get the day off or not, the only day that she won't be able to come is obviously, I'd say probably about the Friday, because I'll probably be spending time with her as a customer and stuff like that, unless I get someone to fill in for me and sell my books there, and then say to people, look, if you want it signed, come back tomorrow, stuff like that. Yep. There we go, and just sort of fix that, and then there we go. Anyways, Paul, where are you from, by the way, if you're still watching? Not sure if you're still watching or not. Yeah, that's a little bit too forceful shade. We need to do something simpler, like that, and then just sort of, yep, there we go. Paint bucket. Everyone likes a bit of paint bucket. We all do, because it makes the life so much easier. And tell you what, again, go over the hole, and then just sort of closer. There we go, and closer here, and I'll tell you what, do that, and then that, because then I've got an absolute clever way actually doing that, and then there we go, and like that, and then just sort of switch to shading, because the moonlight's coming from there, so it'd be like that, and then you got like a nice little undershade for this there, and then we do that. So now we've got all that nicely set up, and overthinking things, but you know, that's what I do. And then what we do is like that, and then just get it, and nick, there we go. Now, as for this, we're going to do this, and then just sort of that's it, like that, and then we get the paint bucket, drop it in, and then just sort of, there we go. Edit, undo, that's not what I meant to do, there we go. And then what we do is we'll do that so it's like merging together, and then little nick there because of the bridge. There we go. Now we've got that sort of whole thing going on. And then now we can just sort of like that, and then we can nick that, not with the green. Just nick that and then nick that quickly. Now we should be able to delete. Let's make that visible. I don't know why this is. And there we go. And then just do that. Anyways, what's going on here? There we go. And there we go. And last but not least, that. There we go. And then we just deselect that. Then we got that done. Then we can pop that up. And then last but not least, this is a bit where I could just go nuts on. And like I say, we'll go by 4:30, and then we'll try and finish colouring about 5:30-ish. So I can actually pop off here and duplicate. Right. This is what I'm going to need to do now. Edit, undo. That was a little bit rushy there. That was a bit again. And there we go. And just sort of, there we go. And then just save every now and again. Like I say, I don't want this going wrong again. There we go. And just sort of like that, and then we'll do that, and then just sort of neaten it up like this. And then just sort of And then just sort of tidy up here and there. And then just sort of, and then sort of like that, and then, ah, Jesus. And then just sort of, and then just sort of, there we go. Like that, and then there we go. So now you know there's like a hill going on. That's kind of good to see. And then yep, and the sort of just make, oh, edit, undo. I just didn't pay attention there, did I? Like that, and then it is just like, hello, how are you, by the way? And welcome to the Vamp the Lost Soul live stream. At the moment, I'm just doing all the shading bits at the moment and just making sure everything is hunky-dory before I start colouring in. So feel free. Anyways, by the way, if you're enjoying everything seen so far, feel free to give me a follow and a share and a like and all that fun stuff. But anyways, how you been? Oh, I think it's Okami. If I didn't pronounce it correctly, I absolutely profusely apologise. Because I do slaughter names quite a bit, and I do apologise for it in advance, so you don't have to murder me just yet. How you been, by the way? All jokes aside, it's been good. Be right back. Fair enough. And right, we'll get this done, and then with the purple, just do some little bit of nitpicking, tidying, and yeah, to be honest, I think we're pretty good on that respect. And the water, now the water, you can't really shadow the water because it's quite reflective. So what I might do, and that's all there. Yeah, I might just do this just to give the ground some sort of just a bit of grass poking out every now and again, just like that, and just sort of, and yeah, do here as well. Just realized I need some done here, and just there, just sort of. Just like that. There we go. And you can get some purple. Just get a little grass flicks every now and again. Just so it just looks like it's actual grass. Just so it looks like the land's just forming and stuff like that. And behind that tree stump, obviously. Like that, and then... Now, as for the water, trying to figure out what I want to do with that. How do I want to shadow it, or do I not want to shadow it? That is the question. Yeah, because the moonlight's there, and then it's a bit subtle, and then it's full on shadows there, because obviously there's a lot more trees in the way and that. So that's fine. That's fine. It's just the water is my main question. Let me have a look at reference. Yeah, you do get a bit of... But even then, it's just a reflection of the sky. So really, we'll leave the water as it is then. Okay, cool. So, magic wand that. Did I duplicate the layer, by the way? Yes, I did. Awesome, Reno. Why are you not... Selection. Ah, there you are. Just to make sure we've got everything. Yes, we have. Alright, so selection, deselect. Select the black. Go all out. Just make sure we got every nook and cranny. Just to make sure. We go up and down as well. Brilliant. Now we can finally start colouring everything in. So, file, we're going to save that. Okay, cool. So, obviously, what we're going to do first, methinks, is rim and ducks. Oh, hello! Thank you for the follow. That made me a little bit jumped. Anyways, feel free to share this, by the way, to your friends and stuff. So, anyways, so I think we're going to do rim first. I think we're going to do fit within her colour scheme as well. So, let's open an old file of rim. A cosplay's not really close enough to her colour scheme, so we're going to slam the chibi. It's a bit too saturated, so we're going to lower the saturation of all that. I think we're going to go for like a purpley jumper, but make it a little bit darker. So we're going to pick that up, and yeah, that is a little... How about that? That will do the trick. So perfect. So we're going to go for like a dark purple jumper. And I think the sleeves we can go for a bit too saturated for my liking. Yeah, I think we'll go like there. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. And obviously we'll do the ducklings on another layer. I think ducklings would be better. Yeah, I think we'll do that, and then what we'll do is we'll clean up after we colour in what we need. So we'll do that, and then just get the jumper around her neck, and just block off bits that we don't want to really paint bucket. And then just do that. Yeah, I think we need to just wipe out that old purple. There we go. Right, now we can pick up the blue and just sort of get smaller, and then just sort of touch things up a bit here and there. And the duckling, obviously, the cute little baby duckling. By the way, hopefully if anyone's a fan of cute little critters, I have done a few today. First time actually drawing ducks, so hopefully I've done them some justice, and I did a swan for the first time. Actually, I'm really pleased with a couple swans there. I'm well happy with that. Just two little happy dating swans. And obviously we need to pick that up and just sort of... Yes, we can make this the colour of the string that the little duckling is trying to nick. Because I think that's actually quite a sort of like a little bit of a... A little bit of a hilarious thing, by the way. Anyways, Okami, if I have pronounced that correctly, what have you been up to? Have you been up to anything special for Valentine's Day? And if not, what else have you been up to? Have you done anything fun within the recent coming days? Now, what we can do is do the sleeve parts and the under parts of the... No, we'll go a bit more... bit more desaturated. There we go. Just get that colour scheme in. There we go. And hopefully don't touch the duckling. There we go. And do the same here. And then what we can do, the funsies. Hold on. And then we're going to clear that up. Just clear bits up here, and then just sort of... There we go. And then get the neck done. And then we can do some clean-up work there. There we go. So we got like a nice little turtleneck, sort of cute little turtleneck going on for a rim. And there we go. Yeah, I like the way that's going at the moment. And we could just sort of... There we go. Now, I think we should do our hair colour as well. We can desaturate that because that is way too saturated. Or, file open, we get another recent rim artwork. Yep, that's a lot more desaturated, so... Yep, cool. I'm happy with that. We'll go with that. And... There we go. I'm happy with that. And then just sort of just gently stroke that down. And then just sort of her ears. Yep. And then just do that. And then just sort of... There we go. And... Right, edit, undo. Right, something's gone wrong here. We'll cut that off like that and see what happens. There we go. Awesome. And then what we can do is just do like a sort of McDonald's M and then get the rest of our hair in. Done. See, the hair I did actually kind of struggle with, so... And then we can pick up the blue and... Hello, dog. My dog's come to visit me again. Alright, Bells. And just sort of... There we go. And... Yes, there we go. And... There we go. There we go, and so sort of... And then we could do the whites of her eyes. Yep. And just sort of... And get her eye colour as well, actually. See, that's the only thing I do have saturated. Now, but I am going to make that brighter, though. And there we go. And then we'll get the blue and then just slowly sort of edit, undo, come on, and there we go. Just slowly sort out that eye colour there. And her wellies, I think we could do her wellies and boots on this layer as well. I think we should do the duckling's base colour at least. Okay, cool. Anyways, now as for our leg wear, we'll go with that, but go darker, desaturate a little bit, and we do our wellies on this layer. Just sort of, and then just sort of, there we go. And then do something like this for the soles of the boots, so you know they actually are wellies, because obviously normally the soles are darker. And we could just do that and then pick up that and then just tidy up this bit of the boot. There we go. And pick that up. I think we should do the ducklings this layer, or not all the ducklings, but at least I think their beaks would be a good start. We want to pick up that sort of grey bill and get the angry duckling. I'm going to call that the very angry duckling, because it is a very, very angry little duckling. And I'll tell you what, There we go. Anyways, down one. Yep. Anyways, yeah, we'll do that and then pick up the bill again, the duck beak, and just sort of. I just love that angry little duckling. He's just so angry. Right, what can we do? We can pick up there. The ducklings, yeah, the ducklings there. Oh, I know what we can do. Let's go for that sort of. Like that, and sort of. Just sort of. Like that. And then underneath their mouths. Then yellow underbellies. Just do all the ducklings because they are actually quite complicatedly coloured. So we're going to do that and then get that and then just sort of. Actually, no, I think we should colour in the ducklings all like that and then pick up the yellow again and actually try again. Because they are ducklings after all. I think it was a bit silly that doing the colour scheme separately was a little silly. There we go, and then what we can do is then do the cleanup work and then just do that. And then pick up that and then just sort of and then just like get that yellow, desaturate that a little bit, just sort of like that, and just sort of just get these happy little ducklings. Well, one's not too happy to be honest, but there we go. And just sort of like that, and then yeah, and then pick that up and then sort of like that. There we go. And then just pick up the beak colour again and just sort of do that and sweat out the web feet. I just love that angry little duckling. He's just so angry at the other one. And just sort of, yeah, we'll do that as well. Yep, and obviously mother duck. Where's he? No. I think we could do this in a couple of layers, just so. Like so, and then edit undo. It's not what I wanted. I wanted just to pick up that and just do that at least, and then just pick up the beak color and then just sort of, there we go, and then get a sort of light beige color for mother duck, because mother duck knows best. Come on, edit undo. Just little, and then sort of like that. And then sort of, there we go. Right, I'm happy with the duck, or mother duck, and there we go. I just love that angry little duckling. Anyways, now the swan is quite easy to do according to the pictures, and I could get the full colour scheme. So what we're going to do is do this bit and then get the blue, just go like that and go dark, but not too dark, so it doesn't undermine the black shading. Like that, and same here, sort of. And the billiard can be like that, but we could desaturate that a little bit, and then just sort of like that, and the rest of the swan. There we go. And now we know it's got like white feathers, but what I'm going to do is pick up, which photo do I want to pick up from? I want to pick up from this photo. Yeah, that will do the trick. Just make it a little bit more white. So what we can do is just paint bucket the swan like that, and then actually let's make it a lot more of a silverish blue. There we go. That's a lot better. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Anyways, the bag. We could do the bag as well. So we'll do that like a sort of like a bag color. Yeah, that is a lot better. Happy with that. A lot more happier. There we go. And what we can do is just bucket the thing and then go darker. Go a little bit more saturated and just sort of get those strings done. So it's just got that sort of their strings there sort of thing. And the seeds could just go there we go. So now we got that done. What we can do is get the color of a tree branch. Just trying to I think I've been a bit silly and not actually. What I'll do is lean that towards, darken it and saturate it like that, and then hopefully like that, and then we could just just go like this on like that, and then actually no, we'll do that. You'll see why in a minute, because when I do the glow effects, that's when I use a deeper, darker color, and then hopefully from there should branch out. Literally branch out, but anyways, and then just sort of there we go, and the hole with the beak, and then just sort of and then oh, didn't pick up the right blue. There we go. And then just sort of Just nick it here and there. It makes a lot of sense. And then just smallerize that. Just so we can just do a lot of the cleanup. And then pick that up and then just clean bits up here and there. Just that needs to be done. And then we get that done. There we go. And now we should be able to very easily pick this color out. So obviously it's like that, but we're going to go darker and a little less saturated this time for the actual, because these are just like normally one color, because it's actually like sort of very dulled down. So this is a very old piece of thing. So there we go. And just sort of there we go, and just sort of touch that up there, and just sort of, I'll tell you what, actually would be better for me doing is blocking that off, then paint bucket, there we go, and then pick up that blue. And then do that, and then what we can do is do that bench later, and then after that do that, dark it, more saturation, and then we do the dirt path like so, and we could just very carefully, there we go, and now we've got that coloured in. So now we've got the dirt path. What I'm going to do is pick that up quickly, clean out the edge like that. Now I'm going to select both here and get the spray, get that, get darker, and just sort of show it as dirt, and then just widen it, and then saturate it, lighten it. So now that looks like a dirty path. So there we go. So now we've got like a nice cool little effect going on here. So as for this, we could play around with this actually and saturate it. Then do that. And then select this and this. And then just sort of do that. Desaturate a little bit. Swing that towards red. Down. There we go. Then spray. Pick up that colour. And just sort of just like make it dirty a little bit. So it looks like it's been stepped on and stuff like that. So selection, deselect. Now we've got that done. I'm very happy with that. And we know these benches are like a really dark green, but we're going to go for a deep saturation, so the benches are done. So I'm happy with that, and then obviously go for that, saturate it more, go down for the brown, and a bit too saturated. Like I said, we need to, there we go. So we got like the bench done, so the bench is now none of my concern. And now the path. Now what we're going to do is go for a, yeah, that colour does me justice very perfectly. And just sort of, and because now you know that's a path, so that's what I wanted to do, is just sort of indicate that it's a path. Okay, so have I not duplicated this? Duplicate layer. Oh dear, I derped, haven't I? Yeah, I derped. Alright, cool. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We could just... this layer. Let's go talk about this one. There we go. Right. And where's the shadow? Oh. Okay, yeah, I got a bit too worried there. I was like, oh no, I haven't done anything really bad. Anyways, no, it's fine. Fine, we're doing good. We are doing very good. Delete that. Delete that. Baby ducks are happy. Now we could just do that and selection, deselect. Now we've got the last layers down. First off, that can bugger off. And secondly, we're going to get Rim's skin color. Now, this is where we can pick a lot of her color scheme from the there you go. Right, very happy to do that. And then obviously we go darker, a little bit more saturated. Just get a edit undo, just a little bit smaller, so we can saturate her ears a little bit without going absolutely bonkers. Right, something here's not right, so we need to jump up the top layer, get rid of that blue, and get rid of that blue. There we go. Sacre bleu. We are done. Okay, so we got that, and as for this, again, we got to pale that and then darken it, and then edit undo. James, stop it. I've been very naughty. Anyways, there we go, and there we go. So we got Rim now, sort of sitting there with the bird feed. It actually looks good. Okay, so those layers are done, except for the wall. The wall, as I remember it, goes sort of like this stony brown color, like so. And as for the trees, we'll go for a desaturated, but pale, so we know that's like the shine from the trees, not anywhere else. Like that. And I just realised I'm not going for green, aren't I, for bushes and that. Wakey, wakey, boy. Okay, so the previous layer, we need to jump up, get the rubber, just get rid of that and that. Okay, so it's wintry colours we want, so not just that. We need to sort of get spray can, go for soft, and just sort of. That's better. We need to go for like a lot paler colours, like sort of like wintry, wintry autumn colours. And my dog's burping. If you could hear that, that was my dog. How rude. Anyways. So yeah. Okay. Maybe just saturate that a little bit more. There we go. A lot better. Now. Okay. Now we've done that. We are done with those colours. Now we are going to duplicate duplicate layer. Now this we don't have to do much, which is brilliant. So what we're going to do, we're going to do that, give it a bit more. There we go. And just sort of. See here, we could just absolutely muck around, pale that, but darker. Right, here we go. So we're doing the mud edge. Like that, and then we could just do that. pick that up. Now we should, in theory, should be able to do all this in one layer. Now as for the bushes, now we are going to go for a sort of ordinary. Like bushes, we're going for ordinary orange, I think. All bushes, just the bushes for now. And then what we do is we'll spray it with different like autumn colours of that saturation. And then the trees can go towards green just a little bit. And then we can do that bush individually. Then we will give it a little bit more orange, just saturate it just a little bit. And same here. Same here and same here. Now what we're going to do is get the spray and go around the colour wheel a little bit and just sort of, you know, just sort of give it some of those autumny like that, and then red. What else we can do? I don't know. To sort of get those autumn colours really, sort of like autumny, wintry colours really going and make it pale as possible. Okay, now as for like the more trees, I think we should go for like an icy green colour. So it's still desaturated, still a bit dead, but not quite. A little bit more saturation. And then edit, undo. Yeah, that's a little too thick. So edit, undo. Just sort of, there we go. And okay, right, we're good. So we've got that going on, and then what we do is we get the actually spray cans and go around the color wheel a little bit. Again, bigger, and just sort of like that, and then like that, and then red, and then maybe like a there we go. Right, that's better. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, and it's all in one layer as well. Go me. Grass. Now, all we have to do is just go for like a sort of darkish colour for the grass. So what we're going to do is use the Danson Park pictures and that off, saturate it a little bit, make it bigger, and obviously again, once more, we need to duplicate this layer. Duplicate. There we go. And just sort of sit, and obviously just make that smaller and just sort of, no, doesn't go in my style. And we'll pick up this purple and just pick that up a little bit and just sort of tidy that up. Now there's some areas that we need to spray up straight up muddy, So, and then there we go. And then specs. There we go. Now we get the purple again. And then just sort of tie up that edge. Edit, undo. Edit, undo. And then just sort of... There we go. Now what we want to do is do the water on a separate layer so we can actually do some fun stuff with it. So... delete, just to make sure. Yep, cool. Selection, deselect. Now we are going to use the photos again. So it's like a murky blue. So I think we're going to go for like a turquoise. Darken it up. Definitely jack up the saturation. So like that, and then... oh, wrong one. Whoopsies. Yeah, okay, cool. We're happy with that. So now we're going to desaturate it and then undo. So what we do is now is yeah, and just sort of yep, and then yep, that's it. And then we'll get that brighter one, make that a bit smaller, and sort of like that, and just sort of, and then just sort of what's this line? Hold on. Yep, and then there we go. Why can't I not touch this? Oh, that's why. Okay. Right, now what we can do is make that brush bigger again, get that sort of the medium sort of thing, and just sort of murk it a little bit. So get that water feel in. Okay, cool. Now layer, new raster layer. So what we're going to do is fade that a little bit and get some reflection going on. So, but we're not going to do it like now, like that. Okay, so we got one part of the reflection done. Now we pick up this and then and then we'll see that. Yep, and like that, and then because there's a hill, and then like that. So now, oh, we've lost our sound again. Oh well, and I think this might be just my headphones. Right, purple sky. We'll do that, and then sort of. Oh, PC slowing down. There we go. Yeah, it's going a bit funny. And then just sort of. Darkerize it. Just sort of. And just sort of. Yep, I think we just gotta go with it. Sort of. Yeah. And then. Then we're going to do some spreckles. Okay, cool. So now we've done that. That's not right. Why was it not done on that? So we're going to have to do the water all over again. So layer, new layer. We're going to have to. Okay, so we might have actually set myself up quite nicely. We'll see what happens. And yep. Right, and then just sort of and make it smaller. Okay, now let's see if we can maybe hard light. Let's try overlay. See what happens. Or additive glow. Yeah. Okay. Glass, is it screen? Yep, okay. Now we mess with the hue. So we'll file save and then I think we should need to. There we go. And maybe we can mess with the hue a little bit. AQ, not convert layer, it's something like layer settings. There's something to do with the layer. I can't remember what I did to it. Can't remember now. But yeah, there we go. And maybe lessen that a little bit. Yeah. Alright, cool. We'll do that and then layer, new raster layer. Then we get spray and then just sort of get it all watery. There we go. And then get the rubber, make it huge and just sort of fix that. Perfect. So now we've got everything else done and let's see. Yeah, I think we could do the shine layers now. But the problem is and yep, done. Let's have a look. It hasn't messed up anything, has it? No, it hasn't. Brilliant. That is perfect for me. Cool. And okay, so layer, new raster layer, and then we turn it to hard light, not hard mix, hard light. Where are you? There we go. Dampen that a little bit, and then make that smaller. Turn that to a lightish blue. Actually, we'll go green. What is it? Ah, that's why. Okay. Right, there we go. And so there we go. And as for fur and hair, we're going to do it thicker than that. There we go. And then there we go. And like that, and rubber, just sort of fix that a little bit, and like that, and then just sort of sort of get these swans loved up. There we go. And let's see, as for the wood, go for a red shine. Okay, and there we go, and sort of there we go, and just sort of That's it. And then hold on. There we go. And then so what time is it now? It's about nearly 5, so we're nearly on finishing point now. And just sort of and then just get the rubber, just sort of quickly clean up. And just get the rubber. I was just seeing my dog's feet. I was looking behind me like, what the hell's that going on behind me? And it's dog. It's the dog trying to get attention with me. And just sort of and then just sort of, yep. And just rubber there. Yep. And just do that. There we go. And then there we go. And just sort of there we go. And just sort of there we go. And get there. Oh, hello, Manga, etc. Thank you. Question: would Rim stand a chance against a fire user? Difficult question. If she was smart enough, she could just about kind of stand a chance, but she has to be very smart about it and not use like dried wood, like dried nature spells against her. Like probably, most likely, it'd be her like weakness, but she has to be smart and work around it to win the fight, if you get what I mean. So she'll have to use her brain instead of just straight up, you know, summoning a tree and win the battle, like sort of thing. I would probably say not really, to be honest. Only because, like you say, obviously, you know, setting fire to things is what fire users do, and trees do not take kindly to getting set on fire. So, I probably would say she'll probably have a very, very hard time with that, and probably have to use like some sort of like plant or that's somewhat fire resistant, or at least. Or at the very least, sorry, I'm focusing on just sort of, but you have to use very fire resistant things just to fight off that, and I don't think there's many plants out there that are that fire resistant. I would have to do some research into that, actually. Good question. Might have to, but I think, like I say, so no, because she's dumb. No, she's not really dumb. It's just, fact is, she's had not much experience with fire users, so it's sort of like trying to pair up against someone who she hasn't had much experience with, and the only fire user she's came close to having experience with in training purposes is Rainfang, but Rainfang can't use Magi. Like, you know, you can be set on fire and run about and punch things while on fire, but not actually be able to use it. So it'd be sort of like new territory for her. Trying to find that's line work. That's where it is. Have I made the lines disappear? I don't want the lines to disappear. I just want this to fix this up a little. There we go. Yep, cool. I'm happy with that. Right, it's just the night sky to go. Okay, so first off, and then second off, so like I say, Rim's not as dumb, it's just, like I say, it just comes down to actual experience fighting someone who has used fire before. And since Rim has never encountered that, she'll probably have a pretty hard time until like she has to like smarten up a little bit and figure out actually a way to beat them. So wouldn't say she's dumb, it's just more of, like I say, again, inexperienced against those kind of opponents. I mean, like, could you imagine yourself going up against a fire user yourself with not much experience? It's probably wouldn't be that fun for anybody all round. Just sorry, edit under. Yeah, that was really smart, James. I'll probably have to. Right, there we go. And now. And then shutter soft. Smaller. Smaller and like that, and then like that, and then a bit bigger, and then there we go. And then we need a texture brush. There we go. Sorry, my brain's just going for a bit of a skew whiff at the moment. Now, what you're going to do is try something out. So we're going to make that disappear for now. And then we're going to do another layer of this. And then do that while smaller spray, please. Just sort of like that, and then smaller, and then just sort of no, blue. Just sort of like that, and then no, I want that normal. Sorry. Trying to think what to do. How do I want to do this? Soft light. What about to glow? Perfect. Right, now all we need to do is change the saturation. So how do I do that? I did it before. How did I do it last time? Did it? Change canvas, rotate canvas, clear memory, colorize. No, I don't want to colorize it. I want to. There we go. Correction layer. Aha! Right, and then. Yeah, and then luminosity. There we go. Now we can play around. There we go. Yes! That is what I was after. Brilliant. I am well happy with that. Right, again, we are going to F for these settings again. Go for a darker luminosity. That is it. And boom. I'm really happy with that. And now with that additive glow, it gets that sort of moon feel. So I'm super goddamn happy with that. Now, where is the hard light? Now for the grass, we are going to go for this. And figure sort of. Oh, edit, undo. That was bad. And just sort of. We forgot to do the grass here, so I'm kind of just making up for that. And just sort of. And just sort of. There we go. Now we've got that sort of nice sort of night sky, rims out and about sort of. Yeah. And do you know what? Where's the colour resolution of the jumper? There we go. Now, what we can do is sort of do the royal crest sort of thing. So. Did it undo? No, we're going to do it like this. Just sort of. Yeah, we do that. And then just sort of, there we go. And just have her royal crest on there, on her jumper. Just sort of like that. And then. And then sort of like that. And just slowly touch it up bit by bit. Like that. And then. And then. And just sort of like that, and then just sort of there we go, and then right, and then pick up the purple and then just sort of sharpen those edges a little bit. Just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of, and then just sort of, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Do you know what? Realise something. Yeah. Hasta rubber. I just did something really bloody stupid, didn't I? We don't want that. Oh, there we go. Black, unlock, and just sort of. There we go. File, save. Yep, I think we're happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that, actually. The way it's going. Okay, cool. I think we'll stop here for now. I think I'm happy with the way this is. This is James from Vamp the Lost Soul. Truth More Seems. I hope you enjoyed everything, and I shall see you all soon. Bye. If you liked anything you've seen here today, please check out Vamp Lost Soul Volumes 1, 2 and 3 on Amazon and on my official website. If you want to get the books directly from me or get it on ebook, go to Amazon. Also, feel free to support me on Patreon to get rewards like voting previews of my next book and voting on my next live draws and such like that. If you want to send fan art, please send it on to Vamp Lost Soul at hotmail.co.uk or tag me social media at Vamp the Lost Soul. I'm on lots of sorts of social media. There should be only very few I'm not on. Thank you for all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.